MTC 2123, Exercise 1. Roofs are the most important elements in building, for not only do they help to maintain the good health of the residents by defending them from rain, and keeping out the night, and above all keeping out the summer sun, but they provide excellent protection for the whole building as well. Take away the roof, and the woodwork rots, the walls totter and their sides crack, gradually the whole structure falls apart. Even the very foundations, though you may hardly believe it, rely on the protection of the roof for strength. Throughout history, more buildings have fallen into ruin by simple human neglect, when left naked and deprived of the roof covering, than by fire, sword, enemy hands, or by any other disaster. Indeed, in buildings the covers are the weapon with which they defend themselves against the harmful onslaught of weather. MTC. Good job. Let's start. MTC 2123, Exercise 2. While I do believe that with practice we can improve our looking skills, I am not a great believer in attempts to teach art theory to otherwise reasonably well-educated adults. It is far more important and enjoyable to just get out and look at art. From a social point of view, however, there may be virtue in attending lectures and panel discussions at your local museum, or even perhaps joining a guided tour. If there is an annual art fair where you live, there will definitely be organized tours for the public and often additional educational efforts. You will be in the company of like-minded people. I don't entirely exclude the possibility of thus finding a life partner, but the odds of simply making friends are better than on a subway platform. All types of educational institutions offer opportunities to visit works of art with other people, whether recreationally or as part of a study course that can be audited by non-degree students of any age. MTC. Good job. Let's start. MTC 2123, Exercise 3. One of the most arresting images of the civil rights movement is Ernest Withers' photograph of the black sanitation workers' strike in Memphis. Ernest Withers' Memphis. The photo was taken on March 28, 1968, a week before Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated in that roiling city. 1968328, Martin Luther King Jr. In previous months, the city had rejected the requests of the Black Sanitation Union requests, for example, that black garbage workers be paid the same wages as white garbage workers. The photograph shows a few hundred black men gathered on the street in front of the Claiborne Temple for a solidarity march. Claiborne. Many are wearing nice jackets and pants. The men do not appear angry. But they do look totally committed to their cause, and they look proud. With quiet grace, each of them is holding an identical sign, which has just 4 words, "I am a man." The 4 words are repeated 100 times in the photograph, on 100 white placards, and the silence is deafening. MTC. Good job. Let's start. MTC 2123, Exercise 4. Art programs sometimes do not make the most of the many possible opportunities for developing competence and helping to formulate meaning. This is the case when they go no further than the surface exploration of materials and processes and when they are not focused on the life and interests of the children. Exploration needs structure and sequential lesson planning to lead to deep understanding. When such structures are omitted, fundamental learning about art and imagery is lost, and art activities become superficial busywork. Curricula should be sequenced in such a way that children are first helped to explore the qualities of materials in depth and then helped to use this knowledge in making images of importance to them. Unless image making is directed toward concrete and personally significant experiences, there is a weak focus for the creation of meaning. MTC. Good job.